North America as a region.
Here we go into game one, brought to you by Progressive, and it is going to be incredibly tough for Limitless. Perhaps impossibly tough, but they have been getting goals. There's another one, 6 seconds in.
And that is setting the tone. A big challenge by Sweaty, and then that layup there by
All 3 goals against G2 yesterday that combined. It was actually Sweaty that had 2 goals and 1 assist. And now his teammates are popping off as well. Important for Limitless. All of these little moments, huge for them, but back down the other side, here's First Killer with a nice finish.
Quick response there. First Killer actually had a double flip reset there. Didn't threaten to score, but First Killer had no
this
boost.
one. And I think that's important for them, James. They need to win this series. They need to win it well.
And you heard Gibbs complaining a little bit about the fact that Chronic's been doing all the work in the midfield. He said, give it to First Killer, and that's why. First Killer, where was the defense? He just receives this ball at the midfield. There was a demo, opens up the space. You have apparently Jack being a nuisance down there, and First Killer, even though he's got no boot. That could have been a goal there had Chronic been able to get around that shot, but we're seeing Gen.G now have more and more opportunities to take those shots on net. Here's another one.
And that one's going to go straight in there from Chronic. Just a smart finish, and this pressure is beginning to show. The dam is being broken as far as Limitless are concerned. Chronic's up. Chronic smashes it in, saw that Snowy and slightly hit the front post and made it all.
Take it up the wall perfectly to set up the shot. You cannot hit it with a heavy bumper.
I mean, anybody who's played Rocket League against higher ranked opposition will know exactly, as apparently Jack puts another one away, how Limitless feel right now. You think, how has he always got 100 boosts? How is he always there? How is there a third player back when we thought we were through? It just seems they seem impossible to come up against. Activity than what Gen.G has shown so far here in the third. And that pinch goes into the corner where, of course, apparently Jack spawns in the perfect place.
And he beat the first defender, looked for a pass to the middle, and somehow this one sneaks in. Tadai4 looked like he was on 0 boost on that play. Wow, yeah, First Killer, a little tip, and yeah, Tadai4, even though he was there,
toying with their food, they're doing all they can to get more. This might be the moment. Apparently Jack shoots onto the crossbar, and Sweaty gets another one away.
Shot, but you can see no boost. Hold on a second, what just happened here, Cole? No boost for anybody. And Snowy, yeah, he just thought he could get there in time. Chronic
able to take through the series, because certainly game 3 never really looked like they were going to get too involved in it. It seemed that Gen.G were waiting for their moments. But that game 2, there was plenty that they can sort of say that they made Gen.G struggle as yet another flip reset comes in, and apparently Jack finishes it. There was
whoever's got apparently Jack on fantasy is loving the way he's somehow snagging these goals at high power. They knew they were the heavy favorites here. It was a little shaky at the beginning, letting that first goal in of the series to Limitless, but since that point, Gen.G put the pedal to the metal, never let up, never need to use any brakes whatsoever, and have cruised easily to this series.
Having already lost yesterday, though. Can't follow this up. Joyo's going to collect and very slowly bring this across. They're not willing to just give possession over to Gladiators for free. That one catches an unlucky bounce for Gladiators, and it goes all the way into their net off of Archie.
Well, we've seen goals like this quite often. Virtuoso, he's on the outside, and it can go so badly for you if you can't.
Maybe an opportunity here. Low saved away by Archie. But man, if that's the goal that goes in, you just got to be thinking after yesterday, well, what else is going to go wrong? Double tap, lined up, and Thone will score the first goal for Gladiators.
I will say, Oxygen's defense is not convincing at the moment. They seem to just be hitting it away, no real thought about what the follow-up is going to be. All popped up, but unable to find the demo on Oski, who happy to both avoid and attack the ball. Archie, backboard, double tap, that's still difficult, but Joyo will finish off the job. 2-1, and Oxygen get it done in overtime.
They had to know the levy was going to break eventually. They just kept peppering the back wall.
Right now, it just feels like too often trying to outplay the whole way to the net.
Oh, if Joyo got blasted there, that could have been trouble for Oxygen, but Gladiators not able to get the physical play. Everybody went after him. Nobody guarded the net. Archie will score the opener just outside the first minute.
That's so much better. Just play it down, especially when you got a player like Joyo. Joyo, sometimes the best thing here we go. We are about to see the freestyle montage, and he just stops, blocks what you think you're about to try and do, and he just gets straight back into the middle again. Oxygen starting to run roughshod.
Yeah, and We talked about Gladiators, a team that can score in bunches, so too can Oxygen, and this even compounds the problem.
Furia would do so much, give them theoretically easier matchups. The Gladiators, they are somewhat happy that Limitless are guaranteed lowest seed. Oh, there we go, Joyo! 1-0, and Oxygen marching towards the one-on-one rounds.
Well, after everything that Joyo had tried before, this is relatively tame, just narrowly avoids the contact. Well,
Archie now off the wall, couldn't get the reset with the first touch, still finds the challenge, couldn't get the bump, and there is Foe to at least prevent that from being 2. Gladiators are still in this. Oh, thank goodness I didn't finish that sentence.
Gladiators were still in this until Oski pretty much called game. RLHYT, and Oski's kind of made a mess of that, so he'll have to bring it all the way back. Of course, no pressure for Oxygen now. This is their victory lap, barring a monumental collapse. Hello! Oh! Oxygen take the air out of Gladiators!
Archie is up now, and he gets the perfect pass. The beautiful game on display. Have they now shaken off the rust? We will find our answers out later in the tournament. But for today, they've done the job they had to, send Gladiators to 0-2, and they march on to 1-1.
A breath of fresh air as Oxygen marched their way to a 1-1 record, a huge bounce back.
Though Amphis is trying to lock down Brad, and here comes KCP knocking at the door. It's pretty wide though so far.
Yeah, both these teams did struggle against some strong French teams yesterday, but we don't even have time to talk about that. Fibers opened the scoring. Maybe T-Base is onto something after all, because it's been Pioneers from the start of the game, and they do get the first goal so far.
I know Gibbs.
Both teams getting a look at the other goal fairly often. No team dominating the midfield, and I wouldn't really expect a team to dominate the midfield this early. Oh, there's a chance, and a goal for Pioneers, and a loud response from them as they retake the lead. Fiber goes past Mota, and Mota actually deflected the ball middle to Super Lucky there. That
Team
was
Secret's backs against the wall, quite literally. And KCP will take the lead. We'll see what Mata can do. Now a follow-up touch and directs it into the net.
Oh.
What a response!
What a response indeed. No time wasted here. Mota towards the back corner. They've successfully lost the kickoff in that direction, and a ceiling double drops past Super Lucky. You couldn't get back
Mata
to the goal in
is
time.
an in-your-face player, very physical. He's always going to try to challenge the ball and try to force someone else to make a decision. Now Amphis with almost a full tank does get pushed away by Brad, and Super Lucky gets a shot! And that's revenge!
Well, we continue swinging back and forth with the pendulum of game one. This time, it's going to be Super Lucky with a pass to himself off the back corner. Amphis will get the assist.
50 gets to Super Lucky playing tight. And Mata bumps him off the ball, giving possession to Brad, who gets demoed. Now Fiber and Super Lucky trying to pass, but it was right to KV1, and it just rolls through traffic!
Yeah, I think Mota tripped up Amphis off screen here. He's going to pan into the frame about now. There he is, bottom right. Yep, he got bumped into the net right as the shot was coming.
In game one or at Worlds, I think it's yet to be seen. And you see the KCP going for demos, wasn't able to steal the boost, but now they have tanks and Fiber to Amphis to the nets! Oh, you hear it?
Fiber's jumping around like he just won the World Championship. What a fast flip reset. Double into the middle. And the follow-up. I mean, they took the lead 4 times in game one. They saw that lead evaporate 3 times. Now, will it be a continuation of that scoring order? Yes, it will. Wow. As it's Team Secret who get the next goal. They just continue to go back and forth game to game.
And yet, the moment that they scored too, Fiber was caught still going down.
Going to be denied though. Pioneers had plenty bodies in the goal line. But another shot's coming through, off the post, off the inside of the post actually, back to Brad. He's got all the options in the world. Open backboard, sends it high, and the follow-up is in from Mota.
You said bodies in the net. They don't feel very warm though for KCP. Like they had the initial save, and I didn't see a lot of movement. They were still trying to get organized on how do they spread out.
Brushed aside that game 2 loss. Amphis, the one who played brilliantly to get the rebound over the top of a defender to open the scoring. Now they're looking to add to it. And it is going to be Fiber! Oh my goodness!
Why did he have so much time and freedom off the ball? He's off the ceiling too! Look at him go! He had time to come back from that! I mean, was good enough to mitigate these KCP threats, but that was just too much time given to KCP to get these follow-up touches. Team Secret are now suffering from those timings, and that's all fixed up, all thanks to Brad.
Oh my goodness, what a pass by KV1. I mean, Super Lucky won't be too upset about his knock to the corner, but KV1 reads the corner bounce, pings
More
it back
focused
into...
on boost than the pass he were to receive, and that kills a lot of momentum for Team Secret. They gotta turn this around. How do you transition quick from the midfield? Here comes Team Secret. Here comes Brad. Drop off the 0-second goal!
Brad with the air dribble bump pass. Mota slots the finish past 2 goalkeepers. Pioneers did not send enough players
Team
for
Secret
that. Tie the game. Into overtime we go.
Another OT. Better not be like game 1. That lasted forever, but Super Lucky well, thanks for not making that last too long. Everyone's on their feet. KCP, game 3 OT.
And again, it's Fiber with the flip reset. When they've needed him to produce the goods, he's done.
Fear in KCP in the previous game, and they broke that down to now take the lead in the series. Match point. As Fiber, Super Lucky with the pass. KV1! Oh, couldn't keep up.
I mean, it was all the way from the kickoff. One pass out wide, Fiber, mid pass off the wall, and no beating Super Lucky. The 2 seed from OCE, maybe even wanting to be the 1 seed by the time all is said and done.
And you don't have to be the most mechanical team to win games against teams that are maybe more mechanical. It's just about the passing plays, and KV1 finally makes an appearance.
Yeah, Mota just chipping it out. Brad leaves it. They've got options either side of the box.
Try to work back. KV1 with a pop-up to avoid Super Lucky. Now KV1 has time on the ball. Mata in the box, or at least in front of it, forcing a lot of commits from KCP. Brad with the double! Oh my God!
Oh, what a goal by Brad. I mean, there was a defender there, but Brad just went right through him. Double tap and a dunk as well. I mean, Fiber is right. They're generating the most successful chances. Unfortunately for them, Team Secret have had equally effective, if not better, passing plays at the other end.
This is...
Oh my.
Oh, Amphis! Super Lucky too, and that doesn't matter! Tie game!
And a bit of a facepalm there from KV1. He gave that ball away, just lost control of the back corner. Amphis immediately pounced on it, punished him by putting it back into the danger area. As for breaking out of defense, it's looking to be quite difficult for Pioneers. They've done so here, but look how much space Team Secret have got. Immediate jump here, pre-jump by Amphis, matching the ball sight on the way, but it's another bump to take him out, and Mota, once again, on the end of it to score.
And Champions Field to settle the score between South America and OCE. Gets a hand up, defense alive and well for KCP.
Yeah, both teams tentative at the start of Game 5, but now a massive chance for Brad. He's going for the backboard. Tough read for Fiber. Can't get it. It's a pass middle, and it's KV1 with his slot. This is the exact same play that won the game for Pioneers in Game 1. The double into the mid. Selfless play by Secret. And it's
a very soft shot that Amphis can make the save for. Now, Super Lucky using a lot of boost just to kind of match up KV1, giving a chance for Fiber. Slotted high in the rebound to KCP!
They were there for it this time. They read the miss. As the ball came across in Game 4, no one is there. This time it's Super Lucky. You'd expect Brad to have a touch there. Play the near post. Amphis just had to play the ball there. He did well. But KV1 has so much boost. Not really a lot available for Pioneers. Fiber running dry. Super Lucky likewise. Amphis, the only player with 100. And it's the boost starving that causes the problems. Right as we're talking about it, we see them fail to scramble back and make the save.
They both wanted, both players on KCP wanted that corner boost. Super Lucky safe play by KCP.
Yeah, they're kind of panicking though. They're giving the possession away. Team Secret so good at holding on to these leads late in the game. It's a miss and a free ball for KV1, and that could be it. They're on their feet. They're yelling in the direction of the Pioneers, who have tried to push up and get a chance with the seconds running down, but they've overstepped the mark, and it's a 2.
KCP, which is a horrible defensive mistake, costing them the Game 5 to put them into an 0-2 spot. Team Secret adding insult to injury.
Sure, you would like that, Shogi.
We will get there. I've already had my heart broken once this weekend. Here is Chicago with Hoxer. Again, oh, that's an own goal. Well, we were wondering what it was going to be for the surprise. The surprise is the misread from the defender. Nolly knew he had to get there before Hoxer, but Chicago kept on following. I'm going to go biased for that if this one ends up being a 1-0 for Spacestation. Before then, I'm unbiased. I'm now biased. I'm sorry, everybody at home. This is maybe the worst timing for it possible.
Opening kickoff, 4 seconds in. And JNAPS just got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Got that pass over towards JNAPS, so he's getting chased down. So instead he goes headhunting and everybody just comes up empty. Finally, Karmine will just take a shot. It's just off the mark, but he has an open net and he'll clean up the mess himself.
Well, I'll worry about that stuff later on. For now, Space Station needs to wonder how on earth they got bamboozled by the post. Hits it.
Have this waterfall down, but swept out by Com. There is more confidence on the side of SSG, and for good reasons. That shot's gone wide, so yeah, great timing. Shot on here is going to get through, and Hawkster will break the tie. A team that is 2-1 against OG in the second half of the season now has a 2-1 lead on them.
Yeah, Com's the only one with boost, so he's got to get something on that play.
When you look at what's going to be waiting for you in the third round, but you do have a day to kind of stew on it for a bit, and then think about what would be coming in what's likely to be a fourth round.
Oh,
that one down in front. Hawkster's there. Space Station's up 1.
But OG really could do about this being 0-3. I'm not necessarily the person to talk to when it comes to seeding.
Not a confidence at all.
Pioneers not able to get across the line earlier on, but you don't want to be running into them. LJ looking for the bump. Nolly can't get there. Post is going to help them out, but only for so long. Hawkster makes it 2.
5 goals for SSG in the series, and Hawkster's got 3 of them. Far down ski, and it just got across the line before Com.
2 minutes on the clock. Play to the far side. Nolly on the chase. Plays for the boost. Now they're going to follow. Shot underneath, through the legs. Chicago can't get there.
Got a little help as well, as JNAPS finally just lines one up. Chicago jumping, anticipating where it's going in on a play where you might be vulnerable in the back. Nolly tried to force that ball through. JNAPS, fake, shot from Com, slots it bottom right, and we're all tied.
How do you have the confidence to fake that, JNAPS? You're up against the time. You know it's for in this game, and the last one is opportunities. They need to hit that ball. Oh, Com bails his team out of trouble.
On both ends again, but now here's LJ for the win with 12 seconds.
You don't hit it better than that. You've got Com, you've got Nolly. Put it through the middle
anything up
of
their
them.
sleeve on the kickoff. Naps will chase it down. He's got plenty in the tank. Nolly underneath. JNAPS headhunting. Here comes Com, and it's just wide again by the slimmest of margins. And now Com has to reset. Got it through 1. Hit it where they ain't. JNAPS will do all he can. Needs a teammate. He's got Nolly, but now they've got no hope. And Space Station, it's a sweep for SSG.
Seeing a lot of carries by Daniel, now carries by Beast Mode. They seem to have the whole field, and you can't let him have that much time and space on the ball. Power cannot be scared of a team like G2, and maybe they underestimated who they were up against.
Well, they're hitting G2 with a bit of their own taste of their own medicine. Look at that brilliant 50-50 back into the middle. G2 creating some volatility there. Like we've been seeing a lot today, but still complete whiff, very rare to see. There's still chances for G2 though, as they start to swarm Power, trying to starve the boost away and just get tons of shots on target. It's just gone in. Atomic slots it top left. The goalkeeper got a touch, but it did bounce in off the post.
Power are playing way too deep into their net. They'll get the initial save, but where is the layers of this defense? G2 can hit more difficult now than it was when the game started. But Power aren't really pressing, especially when 2 are low on boost. This gives time for Beast Mode. You don't want to allow that. MVP potential. Atomic almost on the goal line. There we go.
Daniel not allowed to be included in this play, says Atomic, as Beast Mode with the immense reset, outplay. Clean recovery there by Atomic. No nonsense, just making sure that he can finish.
Back in time as G2 still are finding that perfect footing to get organized. I think G2 are known to be striking early, and they're still finding that perfect pace. Daniel, there's no stopping him though.
He's just locked in. Look at this clean catch and then continuation by Daniel. I mean, that is a super difficult touch to make in the air, just taking all the power off the ball in those positions. Well, they focus a ton on boost with their gameplay. They're defensive gameplay, their offensive gameplay. They're very, very boost dominant and boost focused. Oh, what a dunk. Oh my goodness, it's just in. Banana Head for the second game in a row. It's going to be Power opening the score, but how has Banana Head got a goal here? Wave dash, and then just a random flip into the ball that G2 didn't expect.
Well,
he dunks over.
Made himself big on the post. Made the most out of that 1v2 situation. And Atomic even gets pressed by Torsos, stealing boost.
Oh,
G2 have all the time in the world. And look at Beast Mode go.
What a pass. Beast Mode pre-jumping off the sidewall in front of Daniel, who completely nails the lob pass. Luckily for G2, Power did not expect them to happen. Weren't there to punish. Torsos couldn't get in the end of that clear. Now here comes Daniel. He's past one. He's going to try and get past the second, drop it down for the Beast Mode. And there it is. It's the passing of Daniel. It's been the difference. G2 win in overtime.
What a masterclass. First, one defender dodge, two defender dodge, whip from Banana Head, Torsos.
We keep saying it whenever the underdog is keep holding the favorite to overtimes and one-goal games. But they'll think, based on what they've seen so far, that this is honestly winnable. They've seen weaknesses. Oh, you can't let Daniel through like this, though. Torsos misses his interception. And, of course, Daniel's there to finish.
It's the defense and just their control in the air.
More scary
power.
for all the other teams in this tournament. G2, not even on their best day, still getting world-class goals in every game they play. And if they can, continue to do what they've done all season. Oh, hold on. Torsos, double tap. Where did that come from? It's 1-1. Never mind G2 and their continued improvement throughout tournaments. Look at Torsos rolling back the years and drilling one
G2.
through. I love the pace by Banana Head. Power for large parts of this series have been able to match G2's speed, which is incredibly impressive for these guys who've shown so much improvement throughout the year. Oh my goodness, Torsos finds an opening and he slots it past G2. They just fell asleep for a second. Atomic and Daniel in no man's land, and Torsos puts it in.
You do not want to give up an open net at this time, and Torsos, Banana Head trying to bulldoze the net. G2 will hold the wall. Torsos to Fever, gets away from Daniel. The double touch, the Daniel wins it!
Fever with a goal of the tournament contender. Sidewall double, skims in off the post, off the G2 defender.
G2, it's Atomic, the 50 towards the crossbar. It's a heavy bounce, giving a moment for G2 to breathe, and now they're all locked up on their half. Torsos shoving Atomic out of the way, and Banana Head scores!
Banana Head just rolls it through. G2 need to hit the gym as multiple 50-50s go straight through them. Torsos and Banana Head just muscling it through.
Possession, keep it to the side, and Beast Mode now contests Banana Head. You gave time for Power to recollect themselves, and the counterattack was almost nice, and it leaves an open net!
It's a counter attack.
Yeah.
So G2 tie the game. Torsos tried to redirect that past Daniel. Daniel just comes away with the ball and scores at the other end. Well, Power, they definitely overset the mark there. That was unnecessary.
Now Fever with the musty towards the back wall. Torsos with the shot high towards the crossbar. It's Banana Head, not the greatest touch, giving a chance for Atomic and G2 to go for the counterattack. It's a shot from the midfield.
What a slot by Atomic, and it's another G2 counterattack. Atomic dusts the third man, immediately recovers, and how about that for a finish? In off the post and the bar.
Torsos has got Atomic in jail. Dangerous cross in front of the net, but Power is still resetting. Two players without boost. That's a dangerous miss from Fever. Banana Head tries to stop Daniel. Oh my God, he's unleashed.
Oh, Daniel's just way too strong in the air. Catches up to his own forward hit and staunches Banana Head. Bounces in off the post as well. It's a heartbreaker for Power.
Well, he's got possession of the ball. He just has to kill a few more seconds. And that really is it. G2 may have dropped the game, but I don't think you've seen the peak. I don't think you've seen the last of G2. They take the series 3-1.
Yeah, they were tested here. G2 for the second tournament in a row. Draw Power in the second round.
Double save coming through. BDS, I'd say not known, particularly at the start of tournaments, to be too crash hot. They certainly improve as the tournament goes on. We did see that at the EWC, but right now for game number one, it has been all BDS.
I mean, they take that first blood, making sure that BDS are on the scoreboard first. Monkey Moon, a lovely cut in, an exotic swipe.
50 to Monkey Moon. We had a launch, a little bit of a heat check. We do love a little heat check on net. And there's a great 50 again. It was open for Drally if he got the shot. He had low boost, so I can cut him some slack. It could still be in. They're in big trouble here, Falcons. Monkey Moon strikes 2-0 BDS.
Great early series advantage too, making sure that they are putting that pressure on a team that otherwise is the one that puts every BDS are putting up something different today.
And Falcons, they just usually look so quick. That every match they play, they're setting the pace, they're outpacing the other side. But right now, it is BDS. What a redirect! The boys are loving it. Exotic sitting downfield for game one. That's special.
Mate, it's been a minute. There's been 3 goals. Whoever's got these players on their fantasies are going to be laughing. 3-0.
They almost do here. Is now 100 boost sidewalk. Look at the instant challenge and the speed right now from BDS. It's so rare to see Falcons getting dusted to the ball.
I mean, Killer's there as well, actually missing it and then it being squidged into the top right corner. Roas does get it on target. It looked like it might have been a little bit too wide. Very much helped on the way by a BDS player, but what a fake coming through. I don't even know how that pinch.
Clearly intentional that time. Charlie with the pop. TRK regulation save. He has run out of boost to get the follow-up. He'll be able to land on it though. Monkey Moon in there, and that's been the difference right now. The midfield game, and look at Exotic! 4 goals against Team Falcons in the first.
That is something a little bit saucy from the back wall. The redirect in Roas's blind spot. Thinks he can take that to the back corner. Netwood. Monkey Moon on target. Roas though, confidently and calmly into the corner. Drali is wanting to swarm. Make sure, again, Falcons are not comfortable. No one to challenge it. Monkey Moon, the GOAT of the open era, scores a screamer.
You simply cannot give this man this much time. Look at this. It's a free play double, for goodness sake. TRK is not on the backboard in time. He's got no boost.
He then took it into an awkward position because then the defender is going to be able to hear him go for the boost. Kalias has to jump. It just makes that save a lot more awkward. And in that entire time, we have just seen Falcons actually turn things round.
And almost a sigh of relief from the Falcons to get one back. It was the counter-attack. Roas dusting Exotic. The demo came through as well. Monkey Moon trying to pre-flip the save.
About 2.5. TRK, a good chance to get that in, but crossbar again.
He almost backed him in to score that as well. It's Roas now. He's dusted. He's got a beautiful touch off the ceiling. So he's going to fake it low. That's the Falcons we know and love. 2-1.
With no one up, what else are they going to do? There's no dramas here. Drali into a poor position. Complete fake from TRK. Sorry, from Roas rather. TRK's
said it has proved vital for teams so far to lock in that 3-1 win. And right now, you're favouring Falcons with their boost control outside of a double commit here that might have really cost them. It's a fantastic pass and Drali, and even better shot. He had such a tight window to get that through. Slots at top bins.
Dr. Drali is back in town. Clinical finish from him. Sinks it top bins.
Falcons now with some bumps, but Drali's just eating the bump and able to keep it in this blue end. TRK 100 boost. Works it over the top of Monkey. Gets the 50 as well. And a bump. Releasing Killers with the shot. And Exotic can't reach it once again.
Exotic, I don't know if the boost wasn't there at the time in the back corner. It was up. But look, he misses it on there. He then has to cut in. Thinks he gets the 100. Would have made it if he gets the 100 as well. Bit more manageable. Instead it's going to go to Exotic. 20 seconds. BDS need to wrestle one of these back. A bump on Killers is going to send the Team Falcons defense into disregard. 1 back, 2 back. The third shot in. Exotic, repenting for his previous sins, draws up level with the Falcons.
I was really worried about what this shot was looking like from Drali, but it was perfect. He didn't go for the shot. He went sideball. Great 50. TRK's positioning, saving the day in that one.
I mean, his positioning saving the day, but then Exotic, a drama on the back line, does backflip. 1-2, Roas down, the double is not there. But the Twinergy is alive and well. Team BDS, they let Game 3 slip out of their fingers as Falcons come back through and sink that progressive ball into the back of
He's got the shot. It's perfect placement. What a save! Exotic. Well, last game, he didn't quite have his best time in net. That was beautiful, but they've got to go again. Roas shot is beautiful this time. He can't get it. Falcons take the lead.
That is a masterclass in composure. The double demo through from Falcons. Cross pitch, Killers to Roas. It's a match made in to soak the trophy in blood.
Both the 200 gamers scoring in the big one in their milestone, but she said it. You always hate making a crazy save like that, and 10 seconds left and still in your net anyway. What a shot though, and what a follow-up. Monkey Moon has just gone, I give up, have it. He's put it into his own net off the bar. It was out. He was so worried about the follow-up. He was so awkward as well. And really, I'm not giving him any excuses there. He was awkward, he was out of position, but he's still on goal at 3-1 Falcons, 3 minutes left.
He was back post, mate. He's allowed to be back post. It was too quick. It was crossbar down. That crossbar is a paid actor. And it doesn't go crossbar on that one. Killers, another punch to the gut of BDS.
What a shot, what a flick as well off the reset. Rlcs 0 boost. All he had to do was get it round 1. You knew that his Falcons, they're going to be through to that 2-0 stage, joining G2. I mean, who could have predicted that?
What a better team to have done it as well. A brilliant turnaround. Rlcs 6 in the 7th. They haven't just gone one further. They've gone 2 further than BDS did in game number 1. A cracking touch. And Rlcs dents that
with
back
close
of the...
eyes here with the 3 seconds left. Can Falcons get an 8th? Let's pretend like this is a game. A 0-second equalizer. Never mind.
Never mind.
Forget about it.
Yeah,
Falcons,
don't worry.
though, they'll be happy with that one. What a result. What a response after that game 1.
Yeah.
2-0 into that 3rd round of the
He wants
Swiss.
to hold on to that possession because he is kind of helping Karmine Corp dictate the pace with their rotation. That one gets through, and Jaffinio's shot is going to be off target as well. Batira plays the 50 low. There's a demo on the back end. Jaffinio will score. Furia in front.
This is the name of the game for Furia. They're going to follow each other up so stinking quickly, and if you are not prepared for every single
See
one...
the finger go up for Atto. You think that he might be trying to go for a flip reset. As he puts another shot on, as Vatira, he might play this straight to Rise, gets cleared away. And Furia have been very privy to what Karmine Corp are doing. They have an answer for it. Counterattack goal. Furia up by 2.
It's just the speed at which they come with, and you saw Tao, even though, yes, he got the boost, he was trying to
just... job of just staying on top of the ball, not giving Karmine Corp too much space, and when they do get space, they're in very awkward positions. Now we have the final 10 seconds of game 1. Batira will try one more time, and Vati to the top left. Still a chance here for Karmine Corp with 3 seconds to go.
It's not over till it's 0 and on the ground, and if there is a team that can come up with some sort of a lap... slow off that one. Natao keeping the pressure going, but Furia doing the same thing. They're hyper aware that Karmine Corp is leveling up the aggression and the speed in this one. This one centers to Rise. He's gonna take the shot, and it's in! Karmine Corp gonna take the opening goal.
Yeah, but you talk about that pressure at the beginning, and you start to see it. That ball gets away, so much space. Jaffinio tries to pre-jump it. Loss is expecting Jaffinio to get a touch. Karmine Corp strike first here. First goal of the game. First goal, I believe, of the series. Although back-to-back goals out of KC. Batira will pick one up right off the kickoff.
This is what I wanted, and this is exactly what they needed to do. That kickoff is, first of all, disgusting. Batira also beat, I think it was Jaffinio.
Be careful here. If you are Furia, you don't want this one to get out of hand too quickly. Very methodical play here. Initially lost with the double. Oh, does he get it? No! Blocked away. Jaffinio tries to follow it up, and it's in! What a play!
You can't stop them. They are going to follow every time. The crazy save. Rise's second and third touch come through. Around the defense, but same taste of medicine goes towards them as this one heads back into the orange half. Cleared off the back wall. Lost, trying to keep it going, but you can see all the lurks in the background, and he might have needled his way through, and he does.
And it does have to do with a little bit of that outside pressure. Atto and Jaffinio really kind of going for the boost in that corner. Even Yan went for the boost there as well. You saw Jaffinio trying to go for the ball. A lot of low boost gameplay on both sides.
It's just a slow ball right now. Lost trying to carry this one all the way down to the net. Reset forward in between not one, not two, but all 3 players of Karmine Corp.
They finally get the boost in the space. Great first touch from Lost. Got the flip. Rotated his car around perfectly. He had just enough boost to make that initial stop. He misses that. It's a goal.
Not too bad. This one back up. Just Yan's trying to catch it there, but Itao, nice big clear back. Jaffinio completely catches everyone off guard. He sneaks his way on in, just waits to catch this one, and the demo in the mid, it just all is a recipe for success.
But it's getting close, too close for comfort.
It's not stopping here either. Rise still going, but Tira's throwing himself this ball, but however, all 3 players are cheated up past the mid right here, and Furia is recognizing it. They're getting close, and they're through. 12 seconds on the clock. Karmine Corp equalize.
And you could just see the blue wall rising step by step. It was only a matter of time. Furia just could not get anybody's game with 12 seconds left.
Off the kickoff, this one goes back. A Tao to clear. 9 seconds on the clock on this one. Yan over to Jaffinio, and it still goes in Furia's favor. Shot on target, good night, but the FOMO comes through.
Pressure again from Furia. Great challenge from Jaffinio. He gets the initial beat. Atto has to make a diving save. He can't recover. And Yan...
Tao and Rise are both very low on boost, which means this is solo play territory here. Jaffinho takes it back towards mid, but Rise stops in his tracks, and Atao, you see him lurking. He carries it down to him, takes the shot, and in.
They didn't know Rise was low on boost there on the play. He hovers close to the ball, gets that one past Yan, leaves it for Atto, and he just has to place it perfectly. Lost
there was hesitation from Lost as well. There was an opportunity for him to have snuck his way on in, and he waited, and now they got to try again. Jaffinho to Lost. Lost to the bottom 90, but he goes off the post. The follow, though, goes in, and Furia tie up the game.
You could see it building. They get the pass here. Lost, even though the shot's not on, they still have a follow-up. Atto couldn't make contact, so Yan gets the free one. There's no...
Tries to get past one. Atao, no touch on that ball, which means Furia spot an opportunity to go through. Vatira's going to stop it in its tracks, but Lost is still coming through the defense, and he's in! Furia take down Karmine Corp!
Furia take the win in 4.
Sublime. Now for now, 40 boost to work with. Ceiling, he's still got the reset. He's going to delay it now. He uses a Juicy Goes. He knew that he had to be passive there in net. Seiko now looking for the counter attack. Can he get the flick? It's a beautiful one. And somehow it looked like he wanted top right. He has slid that across his car perfectly and opened up the game.
He's gone for the backflip on it too. Almost like the inverse. A reset, but does get challenged. That was a good chance for Vitality to really capitalize on the 2 men back from Gentlemates.
Yeah, Seiko's looking very dangerous here. Zen has to get the control. Juicy just pinches it off him. He takes it off Zen mid-air, says, I'll have that. Thank you very much for the pass. And finds a top corner, 2-0. Everything but Alpha. Somehow the only man to read it.
That was a 400 IQ play. Juicy going high with it. A reset, fakes it out, takes it low, gets it central, but the block is remarkable. And Alpha scores at 2 miles per hour.
Well, hang on. No.
Slug of a goal.
What's going on here? I mean, just Juicy with the whiff.
It's going to be trouble for Gentlemates. So far, it's just the one.
Well, they've just been given an absolute freebie, so I'm not sure you want to do that against the world champs. Alpha almost gets the reset. They all thought he had it. Zan's going close wall double, and he just does not miss those.
And you hear Vitality erupt behind us. Alpha completely draws Itachi in. Zen up, no challenge. Tips it straight past dude.
Looking at a stat, let me throw one at you. Overall record this season, 3-1 to Vitality. In fact, Gentlemates have not beaten Vitality since the very first EU event this season. So since then, it has been the last 3 to this team.
It's another defensive error, though. It was Rado getting it central. Who missed this? Itachi has no boost. Takes it low, flips awkwardly, has nothing to go for it. But he grabs away that sausage of boost underneath the nose of everybody on Gentlemates.
Can be so vital as well, not just now, but in 30 seconds time when they're still looking for that boost and they're still looking for that opening, which they get through Zen. Eventually, the damn wall does break. 2-0 lead now to Team Vitality. And it's looking worrying for Gentlemates.
Second to the team in goal. Just standing there like, all right, yeah, this is the game plan, which is quite cool. We've not really had to work out of our comfort zone. Yeah, game 1 was a little bit different. Gentlemates got those 2 goals, but apart from that, Itachi setting up Seiko, though, finally! A passing play falls well for the green suits.
That's so nice, and you can hear the pop-off as well. It was a perfect pass back from Itachi.
Stunner. Everything defensively, offensively. You want to get out of it. Let's get some clean Rocket League going in, boys. That one's central, though. It's control for Itachi. The shot coming through, but a full boost Alpha can keep them alive.
Great bump and a great shot as well! It's Juicy with 1:33 on the clock for Gentlemates.
So far, the team that has scored has won the entire game. They do not concede from this point historically. And that top corner not quite finding its way. A double save coming through from Vitality. Up high from Seiko. Down instead. Alpha's going to be intercepting, and 100 boost there for him.
Itachi now doesn't get the touch then. He's going to pass to Ritosen, and it's wide open.
Alpha steals it away on the goal line. And our rule has been broken. It's the 1-2-3 play. And Vitality on his own. Tries to attempt the reset. Itachi shuts him down.
Last chance in reg. Who's going to take it? Seiko's working it downfield. He had a beautiful flick last time. He's going low. He goes to flick. What a save, Alpha. Is that going to be it? Gentlemates, one last crack with the reset and the shot. Game 5 OT.
Alpha then goes central. No one's there. Finds Juicy. But with relatively low boost, he's got a chance. 1-2. What a pass. Central. A pass, but a block is going to shut him down.
Always someone there. It's a massive whiff.
It's an
enormous whiff. 4 minutes into overtime.
Vitality crumble. Gentlemen step up. 2-0 through the Swiss.